Today we're going to walk through the steps of upgrading the firmware and the BootROM on the Nanodac. The example we'll use today is going from version 2.10 to 2.20. You'll begin by entering the configuration engineer level. Once in engineering level, you'll enter the instrument access menu and then go to the upgrade access menu. And you'll have three choices to do: the firmware USB, the splash USB, which will also upgrade the backsplash screen, and the BootROM from the USB. You'll have the USB stick installed in your Nanodac with the 2.20 firmware upgrade package in a folder called Release. We'll choose to do the BootROM USB first, and just choose Initiate, move that to Yes, and then the BootROM upgrade procedure will begin automatically. Once the BootROM loading procedure has completed, the Nanodac will reboot itself, in which case we'll have to go back into the configuration level engineer access to perform the actual firmware upgrade. So we will now enter the engineering level. We'll go back to the instrument menu and the upgrade submenu, and we should be automatically on the firmware selection. So we'll just choose Initiate Yes. And now we'll go through the firmware upgrade screen. This will take approximately 2 to 3 minutes. So after the firmware process, the loading process is complete, the Nanodac will again reboot itself. Once it has completed the rebooting cycle, we'll enter the configuration level, the engineering level one last time, just to verify that the configuration firmware has actually been upgraded. Which is in the instrument and info page. And we'll see that our version is 2.20 and our BootROM version is 2.10. And that concludes the upgrading of the firmware and BootROM versions in the Nanodac.